Stop that. I hear them chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear them chat with the boys, man so tough, but must keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, my days let it tell me I'm awesome. Like fire on the pond, if you wanna touch my please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees, I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary.
I'm Brian Mullins, everybody calls me Tuna. I'm here attempting to run this Triumph 7065 RS in MotoAmerica Supersport. Last year we had a lot of obstacles trying to cobble this thing together and run it and do it cheap and make the pro rounds. Over the winter we did some work to it, made some improvements. We got some better suspension. We're working on getting data logging and telemetry on the bike into function. Just kind of set ourselves up for a little bit more success. And we're still trying. This is not easy.
I'm Jamie Doherty, DMR Performance Suspension. Working with Brian again this year on this project as a crew chief. Working with this suspension over the off season, trying to get that set up. So at the end of last year and through the off season, working on that. Back here at the track again for another year with this Triumph, trying to get it dialed in, get the speeds up. Last year, I think overall was a success. We accomplished what we were setting out to do. Take this bike from a salvage machine to get the checker flag. So we really did that. We had good luck here in Atlanta a year ago, and then into MotoAmerica after that. From there, Brian spent some time doing some regional, some club racing, some track days, just to get more familiar with the bike. And then really try to build on it, try to understand what we learned from last year. We needed to apply to this year to be more successful. In particular, we needed some more power. That was one of our big holdups.
Last year we ran a bone stock engine, some homemade exhaust, and the tune on the engine, the electronics we gotta buy are set for a built engine for what they call a Moto 2 kit, a power-up kit. And we didn't have it, so it really crippled our bike. At this point, we did get the power-up kit. We've got the kitted engine.
We had a stock engine last year, and really the Supersport class with this next-gen rules, you can't have a stock engine. Nobody does. You really cannot be competitive with a stock engine. Rules just don't really allow it. So able to get upgraded engine, so that was good. Making power that's now in the neighborhood, the competition. You always need more. There's teams out there that are well-funded, that are pouring a lot of time and resources. Never expect to compete with that, when you're on a budget, but we're really closed that gap quite a bit.
So there are some guys that are superbike riders, seasons, even overseas champion superbike riders that are in this class, and it doesn't change my outlook on it because I can't do anything about it. I can't make those super experienced, super fast guys go slower. All I can do is do my best. So it doesn't change my outlook. The class, Supersport back in the day, like 10 years ago when I ran Supersport, it was really a support class. And now Supersport is like a pinnacle class. It is premier class. It's written out on MotoAmerica's website that it is one of the premier classes, not a support class. So maybe I don't belong here. But we're doing it. It's the bike. It's the project. So it's really cool to be out there with guys that are just the best of the best. There are also newcomers to the class, like Davis, Kayla Yakov, young riders that are very talented, very fast. And I'm just a dude from Southern Ohio.
Here we are at day one at MotoAmerica at Road Atlanta. I probably look like crap because it was hot last night and the AC in the RV was out. Tuna and everyone got in late last night. We found a place in the paddock, thankfully. We're not up at the top. Last year we were up at the top with all the misfits. This year we're actually in the main paddock, as you can see. This morning the team got up early and we went to tech. Tuna wasn't up yet, so we grabbed the wrong helmet. There was a couple stickers that we didn't have. We didn't have a drain plug. Various things didn't pass. So came back, fixed it really quick, went back, passed, and now we're waiting on tires. It's a little wet, as you can probably see, and we're hoping that it dries up for practice. If there's a little cell that might hit us, hopefully it doesn't. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully it stays dry. Hopefully we get a good practice in and we can dial everything and we'll be good to go. So enjoy the B-roll and things like that, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
So this morning we had practice and Q1 qualifying. The practice I felt pretty good.
Brian was right on the base of his fast times from last year. So that was good to be able to get right away up to those speeds. And so we were really encouraged by this morning. And so then going into this afternoon qualifying session, didn't really make any changes to speak of. Just wanting to continue to kind of polish up the edges a little bit, get right a little more seat time. We're going to make some changes in the middle of the qualifying session, which we did. Brian didn't have anything really in particular that he was struggling with, so I was just trying to look at, to set the mic up to get it to exit the corners a little bit better. In the process of doing that, it really disturbed the front end a little bit, and that kind of ended our session. Kind of going through that process. You only got a half an hour in these qualifying sessions, and that's not enough time to really do experiments. You really only got a couple of laps to get there and get the job done. And kind of that going the wrong direction there, midway through, didn't leave us enough time to recover. Left them a little bit short. I think for all we've got to take positives from today. We're realizing that, we're really not on our heels. We're not where we want to be. Got a good direction going forward. Tomorrow morning, we got our second chance at qualifying. As long as the rest of the guys don't raise that bar significantly on us, then I think we can make the improvements necessary to get there.
I got him out of down there. He came to that close. That right there. It's official method. So really close to making the cutoff. Tomorrow, I just got to go faster.
Good morning, wreckers to checkers. It is Saturday here at MotoAmerica Road Atlanta, and the sun is shining. It's a little bit early. Well, actually, it's late in terms of motorcycle racing. And about 8 o'clock, everyone's getting some breakfast. We're getting everything together. We're out at 9:10. Tuna still has to make the qualification. We're not worried about it. He's got to pick up a little time, but we'll see what happens.
hard day at the office. Some days that are fucked cannot be unfucked. But you know what? Today might not be that day. Is Brian talking to?
You think we'll get a provisional?
Brian's got to go talk to him. He's got to get on his knees, grovel, say I'm sorry for not going faster. I'm sorry my crew blew it. Sorry my pipe failed. What can you do? I think they have the ability to grid 35 bikes.
What's happening?
What you got there, Jamie?
And so Teak was looking at the bike, and he kept going.
I saw him just like
And
contemplating the world.
No, it was like, no way, no way.